Why are you wearing the same colors as me?
Because I wanted to match you. What?
I'm the one who's already wearing this.
I know. I thought, wouldn't we be cute if we were matching?
Oh boy.
Hey guys, Sarah here and Adam. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a Q&A / get to know Adam better.
Right.
So if you're interested in that, keep watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, we have questions, we have drinks. I am drinking a Blake's Light Apple Cider. What are you drinking?
A Bell's Bright White.
Both Michigan beers / ciders. So I have questions from YouTube and from Instagram. I'm just gonna randomly pull them. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
It's not even a question. Favorite Christmas movie is definitely Home Alone. I've watched it every single year on Thanksgiving since probably 1993-ish.
When did it come out?
91.
Oh
So almost every year since it's been released, probably on VHS. And that tradition continued amongst my cousins until we were late 20s. Now I still come home on Thanksgiving and watch it on Thanksgiving by myself. Well, with her. I used to watch it by myself. Now we watch it together.
Yeah. And he used to watch it on Christmas Eve too, which I put the axe to that. Cause I want to watch other Christmas movies too. My favorite Christmas movie is the animated version of The Grinch.
The original. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Right, yeah. How did you guys meet? That was by far the most commonly asked question.
How did we
Tell
meet?
the story.
We met using Hinge. That is the story.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how everyone meets now.
It's just odd because we grew up very close to one another, probably within 5 to 10 miles.
Yeah.
And neighboring cities. Should have gone to the same high school, did not, but never met until we lived in different cities than where we grew up.
Like 45 minutes away from that area.
Right, and then we met on Hinge, living only 15 minutes apart now. So, yeah.
Yeah, we have a ton of people that we know in common. Like, it's very bizarre. The first year of us dating, when I was meeting his relatives and stuff, every time somebody saw that, anytime somebody asked if this was super far away from me, I was like, no, my parents live like 10 minutes down the street. So very, very bizarre. But it is convenient for like holiday stuff just because everyone's kind of in the same area.
Right.
What is our age difference? 3 years. I'll be 32 at the end of this month, and he will be 36 on Valentine's Day. How long were we together before we moved in together?
9 months.
Mm-hmm. Who said I love you first?
Me.
I'm not doing that.
Said it on New Year's last year.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite type of food?
If I could go anywhere or make anything and it was a specific like meal item, not desserts or anything like that, it would probably be a steak. Just like a well cooked, not well, medium well, or
No.
medium rare. We're not trying to eat hockey pucks. Medium rare steak,
Yeah.
just some nice good seasoning. Yeah, just nice char. Yeah, that'd definitely be it.
Mine is pizza. But I love steak too. Steak and mashed potatoes. I don't know.
Yeah, what kind of mashed potatoes?
Bob Evans mashed potatoes are the best.
Store-bought, prepared, warm them up in the
So
microwave potatoes.
Okay.
That's what she wants more than homemade
Yes.
anything.
Leave a comment and let me know if you guys like those too. They are freaking delicious. Who's the first to say I'm sorry after an argument? Why are you looking at me like that?
What's the answer?
I think I probably am. What do you think?
No, I think I am.
No, you're not. In what world?
Yeah, I think you just get upset and then I end up saying, I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Who's more spontaneous? I actually don't know the answer to this.
You're not spontaneous at all.
You're like not spontaneous? Why?
Everything is, this is what we have to do today. This, like, you might be like spontaneously on time or spontaneously late to something, or like The arrival time might be a little spontaneous because you don't know when that's going to be. But as far as like what you're going to do for the day, need to do for the day.
Okay, but you're the same way.
No.
You're not, what are you ever spontaneous about?
If we're doing something, I can't be spontaneous because you need to know where we're going, what we're doing, what to dress, how to wear, what to bring.
I definitely don't think that you are either.
I am more spontaneous than you are.
I have never seen you do anything spontaneous.
Define spontaneous though.
Anything, like spur of the moment plans. I feel like we're the same way. Like I don't know where to do whatever. But I think I would too. I think that we're the same. You don't realize it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
What is Adam's profession? I love how he's become such a great vlogger. You're a professional
would not say that I'm a
vlogger.
vlogger. I can make a guest appearance. But I'm an architect. And, well, if you are an architect or you know an architect, they will say that. I am not an architect because I am not licensed yet. I'm working on taking my test currently. Once I'm licensed, I can use that term. But I work as a project manager for an architecture firm.
Okay, this was a really common question, which I think is really funny. What is the most annoying thing about the other person?
Sarah likes to leave things just sitting places. Like when she gets up from somewhere, oftentimes she'll just, whatever she was doing or the things that she had with her for that, she'll just leave where they are versus like I try to get up, put away whatever I had or was using. So that's probably mine. It's like I look at something, I'm like, why isn't that just put away? Or why didn't you just take that with you? Why is it still sitting here? That would probably be mine. Sometimes I think she's getting better, and then there's like a couple of weeks where I'm like, well, that didn't change. And then I'm like, oh, it is getting better. Not quite yet.
It's because I'm so busy and I work from home, so it's like I'm home all day, and then I like am a tornado of like filming a video, editing, whatever. And a lot of times I leave all of like my work stuff out, and yeah, it drives them crazy. And I always have a drink, not like a drink, but like water or something, and I never finish it because I'm running around all the time.
She oftentimes has 2 drinks.
Yeah. So I'll have like drinks and stuff all over the place. Yeah, it totally annoys him.
So you have to answer the question also. You don't get out of this.
The most annoying thing? Probably the fact that anytime I say or do the incorrect thing, he corrects me. So if I say like, open the curtains, he'll be like, oh, you mean the blinds, you mean the shutters, because we have like a bunch of different types of window treatments in our house. That annoys the out of me.
Oh.
Does Adam get mad that you buy so much stuff?
No. It's just part of the business.
Yeah. I mean, one, our money is not combined because we're not married yet, so it's not like, I don't know. And then 2, it is a business, so basically everything that I buy is a tax write-off because it's for my businesses. So I do buy a lot of stuff, but it's not like I'm just like frivolously buying random stuff.
And if you follow her on her channel or on her Instagram, you'll find that she finds great deals that can also help you.
They're obviously following on YouTube.
Maybe they aren't, they're just watching their first video.
Yeah, maybe. What was the hardest adjustment living together? I'll go. My hardest thing, because I lived alone for 11 years before he moved in, is I feel like as soon as he moved in, I completely lost like all of my independence. Like I all of a sudden was relying on him, which is good that I know that I can, but I feel like I feel helpless sometimes now, which I never did before.
But yeah, define helpless.
I think living alone for the whole time, I probably had like a small level of anxiety that I just lived with and like wasn't aware of because
of being alone.
Yeah, of just like living alone in general. And I think that you just deal with it when you live alone. Like I started living alone when I lived in LA and I was like 21 or yeah. So I think now my anxiety and everything is non-existent. So then if he's not here at night, I feel anxious and I'm aware. All right, I have no idea what that left off as, but I was saying that now with him here, I don't feel anxious, and so then when he's not here, I'm aware of feeling anxious.
I know what I thought yours was going to be. That there's only one bathroom.
Oh, I was worried about that, yeah. Overall, I was definitely way more concerned about moving in together than you were.
Yeah, I did.
I've never lived with a significant other, so
I mean, I did once, but it'd also been an extended period of time since then.
Yeah.
But it didn't bother me. I guess maybe, like, not that you would care, like, if I went somewhere or did something or anything else, but, like, there's an expectation of, like, that I'm coming home after work. So there's, like, the mindset of, like, either I tell you that I'm gonna go and do something, or like I have to think about it or plan it more. Where before I could just be like, after work I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go here and do this, and that might lead to something else, and I might go to here. Where now it's like, unless I've said something previously, you're expecting that I have to come home, so then I have to like, and then if I say, oh, I'm gonna go here, then you're expecting that I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna come home. But like sometimes I would be like, oh, I went here, oh, and then I decided I was gonna go there, oh, and then I ended up over here. Where like, yeah, I have to be more conscious about that stuff, which isn't necessarily, like, it's not that I can't do it, I just have to think about it, because, like, out of respect.
Yeah.
It's just a respect.
Somebody asked what your favorite hobbies are, or, like, what your hobbies are.
I mean, hobbies, I guess, I enjoy sports a lot. All sports I follow, the major four.
He knows, like, scores of every game, like, the play,
yeah, I mean,
it's excessive.
She thinks it is excessive, but I think that a large majority of guys...
Majority know the scores and everything?
They'll pull up the scores. You can immediately pull up an app, look at every score from the previous night, and just be like, oh, okay, that team won, that team... Like, it's not difficult.
You think a majority of guys...
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I don't know about a majority. I think they probably look at the scores, like if it's on the news or whatever. But
I don't know every team that won and lost yesterday. No way.
You literally have a text chain with your guy friends, and you guys like chat about plays and stuff.
Yeah, if it's a large local game that we would be following. If it's like we're in Michigan. If it's a University of Michigan game and like something happens, you like. With an app, you get an immediate alert that something happens, and so like there's a conversation.
But not every guy has alerts on his phone.
If you follow sports at all, you do.
That's not true. I used to have sports apps on my phone, and I never got alerts.
You can set them up.
I know, but I'm saying like I think
but you're also not a guy who follows sports.
Okay, but I was a girl who followed sports.
Right, like so I play softball with 10 other guys. Every single one of them has a sports app that alerts them, guaranteed.
That doesn't mean that the majority of guys, maybe the majority of your friends.
So yeah, I enjoy sports a lot. Also, she mentioned I have a house that I'm currently restoring in Detroit, old house, and I've done that previously. I had another home that was about 175 years old. I restored that. So I enjoy that a lot. It's finding the time to work on it's difficult, but yeah, I mean, I've done all aspects of the restoration, from electrical and plumbing to the framing to finishing hardwood floors, installing kitchen cabinets, tile work, installing windows and siding, all of it. I've touched on some of it, but yeah, it's another aspect of architecture. Kind of, you design it, build it, and like getting to see something come to fruition is kind of cool.
I'm trying to convince him to start a YouTube channel for the restoration he's doing currently. I even offered to edit the videos, and he said no.
It's just more time.
I know, but people would be interested. Somebody said, you mentioned a house that he's renovating. Are you guys planning on moving there?
So I purchased it roughly a year and a half ago, single at the time, with the intentions of renovating it and moving in. Since we've met each other, I don't know that we'll move in there, but I'm going to finish restoring it.
You don't know.
And then sell it, probably purchase another one, probably end up doing it again. Yeah, because again, it's something I enjoy. So.
Yeah, I like Detroit, but I don't have a desire to like move down there. It's about an hour from where I kind of want to live eventually when we have kids and all of that. So I don't really want to like raise kids and stuff in Detroit, and it's just so far from our families and stuff. Favorite Netflix show? Oh man, that's a hard one.
Handmaid's Tale?
No, that's Hulu.
That is Hulu. We watch Orange is the New Black.
We're not done. We're
No,
on like
we're
season
season
5.
6.
Oh, season 6.
There's 7. So, I mean, that's
Yeah.
one that we've kind of followed all the way through. I've been watching Ozarks. I like that.
Fuller House.
No. No Fuller House.
I'm trying to think of other Netflix shows that I've watched.
I've watched, it's on Netflix, but it's a BBC show, which is Peaky Blinders.
I don't think
That's a
I've
great
watched.
show.
But it's not a Netflix show.
It's a show you can watch on Netflix if you have it.
Yeah. What was your first impression of each other? I mean, honestly, my first impression of you was, thank God he's who he said he was online. But I don't know, that he was nice, that you were nice. Like you seemed like actually.
That's a pretty bland answer.
I know, but you seemed like actually like genuine and interesting. Like most of my first dates have been terrible. And within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, get me out of here. And our first date lasted 8 hours. Right?
6-2.
Yeah.
First impression was she is as good looking in person as she is in her profile.
I wasn't catfishing you.
No. And so I was pleased about that. But then also, like, was just initially able, very easily held a conversation. It wasn't like one word answers or didn't, you know, it wasn't one-sided conversation. It was just easy back and forth flow and just easy to talk to kind of a thing. So that was refreshing, because oftentimes, especially on a first date, you find that it's just like
Rough.
Hi, how are you? I'm good. Not like, oh, I'm good. Yeah, or like, you know, just it naturally rolls into like more conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think those were, I mean, attractive and just easy to talk to.
Nice, cool.
Well, let's not go that far.
Oh, here's your favorite question. Who's the better dancer?
She is. Although if I've had enough to drink and there's enough people dancing, I'll dance.
We need to like back the truck up though, because I'm not actually a good dancer. I just try.
All day,
And
every day.
yeah. I have dance parties in the kitchen by myself, / living room, hallway, bathroom. Like I'm probably having a dancing party while brushing our teeth basically every night. Like I yeah. But I'm not good. So I don't think either of us are like good dancers.
Yeah.
Name something each of you are really bad at. Oh my god, I'm bad at a ton of things. I'm bad at not working. Or like relaxing, turning off from work. I'm bad at following TV shows. I'm like the worst TV show watcher on the planet. I laughed about something last night about them calling like a nickname of some girl. And he was like, they've been saying that for like 3 or 4 episodes. Didn't catch it. Like I just can't catch things. I don't follow things because I'm just always like doing, I don't know.
She can't sit and watch a show. She has to be doing something else while she's watching a show.
Yeah. I'm also really bad at sleeping. I'm like the worst at sleeping, just because I can't turn my brain off. Basically anything that involves like unplugging, I'm bad at. I'm bad at cooking.
She's impatient when she cooks.
Oh, yeah.
That's her fault.
I just don't care about food, and if there's something on the table, that's good enough for me.
That's not true. We made something last weekend and
Oh my God, it was
it was
terrible.
not good enough for you.
I didn't eat dinner. Okay, what are you bad at now that I've listed 40 things?
Nothing. I'm pretty much good at everything.
No, that's my move. I'm bad at drinking too. I'm a terrible drinker.
Are you getting excited about all these things you're bad at?
I'm bad at a lot of things.
What am I bad at?
And you are over here having to think of things you're bad at.
I'm bad at making goals. Does
Oh
that
my
count?
gosh.
Like,
I think that's a personality trait.
yeah.
I don't think you're necessarily bad at it because you don't try.
You tell me what am I bad at.
Are you really having that hard of a time
No,
figuring out something
because
you're bad at?
I don't like, I mean, I'm not great at any sports. Like, I wouldn't say I'm like good. I'm not unathletic. I'm just not good at a sport.
You've never played a sport though.
I never play a sport often enough to get better.
Like he never played an organized sport as a kid.
No, so I'm not good at sports.
But you're not bad. What's something you're bad at? Like I just named like 7 things and you were agreeing with me the whole time.
Because you always point out your faults like that.
He's bad at brushing his teeth. That's something you're really bad at.
Just get in a hurry and don't think about it.
He leaves the house without brushing his teeth on a semi-regular basis.
In the morning.
Yeah, leaving the house. How do you leave the house without brushing your teeth?
It's not that I want bad oral hygiene. I just forget.
But how do you forget your teeth are furry in the morning? Like you gotta...
Yeah, I brush them at night and I use mouthwash at night and...
No.
Yeah, they're not furry.
Okay, what are you bad at?
I don't know. I don't think about like making lists of things I'm bad at. What am I bad at? Tell me something.
You're just perfect.
I'm bad at folding my clothes after I wash them.
Oh my god. Says the guy who divides his laundry into like 5 separate categories.
Yeah, you're supposed to wash it by color and like things.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well you're just not bad at anything.
Okay, you said it.
Oh my gosh. If you could vacation anywhere, where would it be and why? This is what you're bad at. You're bad at choosing travel destinations.
Well, you go first.
Okay, my top 3 are...
Because you can't pick one.
My top 1 is Greece. My top 3 are Greece.
If she can't pick one, she'll add another one.
Greece, the Amalfi Coast, Lake Louise in Banff in Canada, and Ireland. Yeah, so those 4, and I think the top 3, Greece, the Amalfi Coast, and Lake Louise, all just look absolutely beautiful. Like Lake Louise is freaking gorgeous, and I think it'd be fun to go hiking and stuff there. And I haven't really explored Canada besides just near Michigan, so I haven't really been outside of Ontario yet, and I would like to go there. And then Ireland, because my mom's side of the family is from Ireland, and she has dreamt of going to Ireland for years and years and years, and so I'm hoping that next year we'll all be able to go together. So those are my top 4.
So do I get more than one?
You can have 4.
I'd like to visit Bavaria, Germany, southern Germany. Looks incredible. Austria. So like it's kind of a similar trip. Like in my mind, it's one trip. So like it's multiple places, but Austria is so close to Bavaria that it's kind of wrapped in as one trip in my mind.
It's also way easier to travel once you're over there.
Right. I would like to visit, and this is, I don't know why, it's very random, but Newfoundland, Canada. It's the far northeast part of Canada. Just looks incredible. Pictures, I came across it, and then ever since then, the pictures of it are just like amazing. It's almost like Ireland and Norway, but in North America with large cliffs and green and just beautiful. So I'd like to go there. Where else?
Wait, your top 3, none of them are the same as me.
Can I finish?
Okay.
Greece has been on my list for quite a long time. Somewhere I'd like to visit. Just, again, it looks stunning. The waters, the colors, it just
The food.
looks very incredible. Those would be probably my top 3.
You named 4. Favorite holiday and why? Oh my gosh, that's so easy.
Hers is the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Independence Day, if you're not from the US.
I love the 4th of July. It's summertime, which is my absolute favorite, so it's warm out. It's just like fireworks and friends and bonfires and
Barbecue.
good food. Yeah, going out on the boat. It's like the perfect time of the year in Michigan, and I just think it's so fun.
I guess it would be Christmas, but like I don't always say Christmas, but like specifically like the day of Christmas. Like I enjoy the holidays from Thanksgiving to New Year's, like that entire time of year. Just there's so much happening, and it just always seems so festive. Everything does. There's a lot to go and see, and people to visit, and things happening. So like the hustle and the bustle and all of it is like part of it. So that whole time of the year.
So the Christmas season. Who takes longer to get ready?
Sarah takes longer to get ready. I take longer showers, but
Oh
I
my
still get
God.
ready faster.
He takes the longest showers. But to be fair, I don't take that long to get ready.
No.
Like I can, if I have to get ready quickly, I can be out the door.
If
in
she
like,
takes a shower first, and then is getting ready while I shower and get dressed, she's usually done getting ready about the time I am.
All right, my battery is about to die again, so I'm going to cut this off here. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us, having a drink with us, getting to know Adam a little bit better. Subscribe down below for more videos. He's going to do my voiceover, right?
Yeah.
Like this week. So subscribe down below for that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.